Hi, Audacious Kids. Isn't it exciting that we can grow the fruits of the Spirit, that we can ask, that we can spend time with Jesus, and we can keep practicing growing those fruits? Now, another couple of fruits that we're going to think about today are goodness and kindness. Now, goodness are things like our choices, how we behave maybe towards people, or the things that we think about. Kindness is that outworking of that goodness. Now, everybody knows that it's easier to be kind to somebody that we know and that we like, rather than somebody who has maybe been a bit unkind to us or that we don't know. It can be a bit embarrassing to be kind to people that we don't know. Now, when I was growing up, I grew up in a church. It wasn't as big as this one, but it was quite big. And my family knew of somebody who was living by themselves. And it was Christmas time. And I suppose everybody has their own traditions at Christmas, don't they? We like what we like to eat. We open our presents at a certain time. We might watch a favourite movie. We don't really like our traditions being disrupted. Now, on Christmas morning, this one year, my mum said, I think I'm going to invite this man who lives by himself. I'm going to invite him for Christmas dinner. Oh, now me and my sister weren't very kind. We said, oh no, don't do that. We don't know him. He might ruin our Christmas. But my mum knew. She had a nudge from God that said, invite him. And she did. She said to him, what are you doing today on Christmas Day? And he said, oh, I've got a chicken. I was just going to cook that and then eat it. And my mum said, by yourself? He said, yeah. She said, well, you're invited to us for Christmas dinner. And he said, oh, thank you so much. I was worried that I was going to be spending Christmas by myself. So when my mum came home and told us that, me and my sister felt really embarrassed. But the brilliant thing was that for the next 25 years, he spent Christmas with us. He became part of our extended family and came in every big family situation. He was there. Now, another person that went the extra mile was, well, a parable from the Bible that Jesus told us about the Good Samaritan. There was a Jew who was walking along the road and he got beaten up really, really badly. And he was left for dead on the floor. Now, a priest was walking along, saw this person left for dead on the floor and swerved around. He went to the other side of the road to avoid him. Another man came across this person who worked for the priest. You would have thought he was going to help him. No, he saw the body on the floor, swerved past and didn't help. Now, the third person to come along was a Samaritan man. Now, Samaritans and Jews had rivalry, a little bit like Manchester United and Liverpool. They were rivals. And if somebody was going to ignore this man on the floor, it would have been the Samaritan. But no, the Samaritan stopped. He looked after him. He bandaged up his wounds. He gave him a drink and he put him on his donkey and took him to a hotel. And he said to the person that ran the hotel, if he needs any more treatment, give it to him and I will come back tomorrow and pay. He went the extra mile. Now we can ask the Holy Spirit for that extraordinary kindness. We've all got that ability to grow kindness and goodness. Audacious Kids, imagine what a wonderful world it would be if we all did that.